Hello, folks. Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a good weekend. Last, when we talked in the video, ES was somewhere here down on this trend line. It got supported, a few times before here, and it was here. So this was a good support. I was looking at for it to come on in, uh, and then bounce back. So it did bounce back, and we are back to into 4700s as if this pullback never happened. Now the main thing is, if it as long as it's staying over 4688, it can still go and push up towards this Globex high 4743.25, which it did in the Globex and not in RTH. So we're looking to hit that during the RTH, and the shaded line comes around 4707. So as long as it is maintaining this as support, it can hit this high very soon. But remember, this has been there a big move, more than 200 points move from this low of 4520, and no pullback as such. So we'll see what happens around here. Let's make a line here. So in this area, right? So if it is staying above here, it goes and hits here, then it wants to pull back, or it consolidates here for a few days, then it goes up and hits this area 4743 to 4761, or right away it wants to give back some test back 4707, 4688, 93, and then go back up with new energy and do that. I would definitely like that option, because some of the pressure would be released, and some more up movement could be sustained. But now this area becomes 47, 43, 61 becomes a little bit more tighter, because we had no pullback as such from running from 4500, early 4500. Again, look, 4 hour, one straight line, one straight line, one straight line, almost straight line. So these 4 hour straight lines generally don't end that well after a few 10 to 12 days or 15 days of a straight run up. It does give back quite a few gains back into it. So the earlier it gives back the gain, or rather consolidates and pull back some on a smaller time frame, the more energy it may have to sustain some more up moves. SPY as well, it is still this is 4 hour, but it's the same. So it's again, it went up, but it closed below this consolidation area. Again, see this straight line. So this would be a good decision point, whether it wants to break out and then go up, hit that 4761 area, and then pull back, then go up, or consolidate and then go up, or pull back some and then go up. Again, I'll be eyeing first losing of 4707, then 4688 to 4793. That below that would definitely indicate some weakness into it. Now QQQ also has been lagging a little bit as compared to ES. 401 has been a very strong resistance. It is also an important level, and that's where we have been seeing it getting thrown off. The all-time high was 40871, almost 409. So again, running back into it, and then what it wants to do, break out, and then pull back here into this trend line, and then continue up, hit into this line, and then pull back, or consolidate, pull back here first, and then try to hit that. So one of the three things can happen in indices. IWM also, it again found support in the 1 year trend line. It has been going since the start of the year to the end of the year. Also, it's supported. Now it's back up. We will see whether it actually wants to continue to move up, or find some resistance along this trend line 223 to 25. This does have a gap to fill up around 228. So it does have some 6 points move up, going up nicely. And again, it can again go all the way back to 230 to 32 area here, and then try another breakout. So this area again would define whether they want to fill this gap soon enough, or put in some time in this area again and then decide what they wants to do. BIA, same kind of a same story as the others. Um, hit back again here into 361, 362, breakout, pull back, then go up, or pull back, then go up, or put some time in here, and then try a breakout. So all this can happen. Tesla was a real good one. It had come down to 901 price cycle, filled the gap, and then it pushed up really nice from this support. You can see this support good in a weekly chart right here. 901 was the previous high. It was also an important price cycle, which it had not taken out last time. But this time it did took out 931. So it is going towards 2917 with the time, not right away. Of course, this is for future. So coming back into the old price, previous breakout or the price cycle 901 was the first thing that naturally it should hold, or rather it would hold, and it would be a good bet to make here to go long. Okay, now it could have decided to come back more down. That could have also happened, but this would be a good bet to to go long, and it did not disappoint. We did take the long here when it came down into late 800s to 900s, and then even though there was quite a bit of FOMO, which everybody was talking about, but Tesla did honor its levels. So it went up, crossed 901, then 931. Once it closed over 931, I expected a gap up into 980, which it did not disappoint at all. It did land, it did gap up into, I think it opened up around 960 or late 960s, and then kept running towards 980. It went there and did some excess. I think it did 1015 that day. 1015 was the high. So 1000 to 1025, they hit midpoint and relaxed there. And next day again, it went up. Just before Christmas holidays, it went up, and 1063 was its resistance. It did honor that. Where was I looking for it? Right here. So it did honor this, and and they just stopped it right at resistance. So again, same thing as the indices, continue back up into 1089, 1100, 1125, or they consolidate here, then go back up, come back down, and then go back up, or pull back and then try again. So again, all these three possibilities can happen because the way they closed everything right at resistance, and few days of strong run up, one of these three possibilities can happen. But the more it runs, even indices, ES also, SPY, QQQ also, then the pullback, it has to come from up there to some kind of support. So I think in my opinion, it's always a good idea to return to mean on the smaller time frame. The earlier the better, so that it regains its energy, and then the up move is, there's not too much to think about in terms of the resistances, because now if you look at ES, the way they had stopped here is above 4700, but then this close cluster price is coming in 43 and 61, then you'll again think, okay, what's going to happen here? It's going to pull back, or what's it going to do? But had they done it right away here or something, then okay, there's some more room. So there will be multiple places you could find more entries for fresh new longs. Apple, Apple again, it honored this this area. I think there was a minor gap fill, if I'm not wrong, that got filled. It's back again. Greater than 175 is still 175 is still good. 176 is more better, and it can. I'm still looking for that 183 and 1 cent to happen. If that happens, then Apple resets its price cycle to 361 for future. So let's see if they continue up here till 178, 179, and then again, same story, up, pull back, or hit and then pull back, consolidate, and then breakout. So again, one of the three. So everything all of here, the whole general market is one of the three scenarios which can take place in the coming week. Again, low volume. It's still a holiday season. People are off. Institutions are off. So it's generally either retailers or the algos trading. So, be careful out there, or don't expect too much. If you're an option player, especially, then, protect your gains. Smaller gains are good in this market for now. Book those, and then once the volume returns back coming into the new year, then we may have a better sense of direction, better sense of price movement, so the options can reward more there than now. So hope you guys have a good week, good weekend, and then good trading week next week. See you later.